This is Lauren, and this is The Feelings Mutual. So today we're going to be talking about stupid people, and trust me, I have a lot to talk about. Like for one, when people borrow money for you and they don't pay you back, doesn't that tick you off? Yeah, I have certain people in my life who borrowed tons of money from me and hasn't paid me back. And here's the catch. They have the audacity to ask me for money when they invite me to go somewhere and they want me to pay for the gas. When they invite me to go somewhere. When they owe me money. Really?
So who's actually done this to you?
I am going to withhold their names because I'm a nice person.
Who are they to you?
A friend.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. And the great thing about it, so I helped them purchase their boyfriend's freaking Christmas present, right? Because they decided to go Black Friday shopping without any money. And so they were begging, and so I was just like, okay, I'll be nice, and I'll pay for it. Pay for it, never get my money back. And so I was deciding to be like a huge jerk and just like go to their boyfriend and be like, hey, I bought this for you. Merry Christmas, but I didn't do it because I'm a nice person.
So what would you do? What would you say to somebody who's been in the same situation like this?
Well, the nice thing to do is to just confront them and be like, hey, you know, you borrowed this money from me. Can I get it back anytime soon? If you can't get it back, can we do some type of payment plan where you can pay me over time? But in reality, we all know that's not going to happen, so...
Actually, how much did you give this person?
$30. Yeah. And I know some of you are like, $30, that's not a lot. Yeah, it is. For a person who's a broke college kid, that's a lot of money. Let's see, other stupid people die. Oh, people who are like 17, 18, 19 and have been dating their boyfriends on and off for like a year.
This is a rant, by the way.
And like they think they're gonna get married to them. Okay, see, me, I'm totally like...
Whoa, you can't be too critical of everybody.
Yes, I can. Especially this person that I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, this is specifics, people.
Yeah,
please do not blow up the comment box with, well, this is what I'm doing. Truthfully, we don't care. This is just specifically this person. Again, this is titled The Rant.
Anyways, this person, who I'm going to try to take out a whole lot of details on, has been going out with this person for about a year on and off, and in total, let's say they've been going out for about 3 months. And so, this person is the significant other, the boy, is gone. And while he was gone, she has messed around with numerous amounts of guys. Numerous. So he comes back and she's like, oh, we're so much in love, we're getting married, we've been together for this long amount of time. And you know, I'm sitting here and I'm like, have you told him that you've been messing around with these guys? Of course she hasn't. And you know what she says? Because we were in an open relationship at the time. And you know what's funny? I can bet every single one of you guys $20 that if I went to him right now and I was like, so yeah, so did you know that she slept with 8 people within the span of 2 months? And he's going to be like, what the heck are you talking about?
Now please note that we're not criticizing anybody who might deal with promiscuity. Being promiscuous, basically. We're not criticizing you. Again, please do not blow up the comment box.
Blow up the comment box.
Don't blow up the comment box.
Because we're definitely criticizing you.
Again, this is The Rant. Again, we don't care what you do. It is your body. It is your mind. Do with it what you will.
But then there's just like so many conflicting issues that go along with this. Like I said, she thinks that once he comes back, they're going to get married. He has this much money. She thinks that they're going to buy a house after they get married.
Money.
She has this much money.
This much money.
She thinks that at the age of 18, she's going to be having his babies. And she has not even completed a year of college. She is barely out of high school. And he's about 4 years older than her. 4. So, in reality... Me, personally, I would say I would totally get my education finished, work hard, work my money, get my finances up before I would consider getting married to somebody, because that is a lifelong commitment, especially making this commitment at a young age with somebody who's 4 years older than you and more experienced in life and has been through things. And you guys don't even have 2 pennies to, like, have in your name, so...
What we're basically saying in this is figure out what you should do with your life first. If you actually and truly believe that it is love, that is great. But please have the decency to set up something that will benefit you guys right now and in the long run. Please think before you dive in the shallow end into the pool of love. Because in the outside, or once you get to the deep end, you might drown.
And to kind of piggyback off of that, I mean, you know, go for love. Go for it. You know, I mean, I have my own opinions, you do too, but I'm just like, if you see something and you want it and you want to go after it, go for it. You know, if you want to do things in your life that you were so adamant about, do it. Nobody can stop you, but just be smart about it. I mean, just know what you want to be in life, who you are in life, and just have backup plans. You just don't rush into things head first for somebody who you've only known for, like, less than a year. You know what I'm saying? And another thing to, like, go along with that, I cannot stand chicks who will, like, basically die for their boyfriends. I am so sorry. I mean, I understand having love and loving this person and caring for this person, but when you get to the point where, like, where I've been in situations where we were supposed to be hanging out and we've been setting this date together to be hanging out, and then, like, in between it, you just totally ditch me for your boyfriend, we have a problem. Like, we have a really big problem. Or, like, in other instances where your boyfriend, okay. To go along with this person, their boyfriend seems like kind of not interested in them in certain ways that they would want them to be. And it's kind of a rocky relationship, but of course they want to ignore that fact. And so, you know, they'll do things like surprise them and stuff, and he'll just be like totally unamused by it. But she's like willing to freaking jump off the bridge at the word of, like, any word of him saying it. And I'm just like, come on now, you gotta be smart about this. With guys like that, I'm just like, it's just a recipe for disaster. And once again, this is just my own personal opinion. And I know you guys are probably like, yeah, I have friends like that. I know some of you guys are like, what are you talking about? I would die for my boyfriend any day, you know? And that's great and all. But you just gotta be smart about it. God. Like, I don't even know how to really explain this properly without upsetting people. But at this point, I really don't kind of care if I upset people or not. But have your own boundaries. Don't let somebody control your life. You're your own person. I mean, that's the only really good advice that I can give you about something like that. Also, going into another rant, are people who can't think for themselves. Like, you know, you have that one friend who's part of the group, and there's kind of like that leader of the group, and she basically kisses her or his butt all the time, and agrees with them all the time, but then when you guys are, like, in a room together or somewhere by yourself...
Yo, try living with one. I mean, did I say that?
But, like, when you guys are having one-on-one time, all they do is talk trash about them. And you're like, what? But, you know, they'll say something and you're so quick to, like, agree with them or do something for them. That doesn't make any sense. And, yes, I've had and have friends who do stuff like that. And it is the most annoying thing in the world. Like, I really want to punch them in the face. Be your own person. Do not follow after somebody. Especially since, like me, I'm at a high school, you know, going to college. It's time to grow up. It's time for you to find out who you are. And I know it's really hard for people to understand that now at this point in time in their life, but you really got to know. Because with people like that, when they notice that that's what you do, some of them, not all of them, some of them will use that to their advantage. And that's where I see in this situation is, like, they know that this person will do anything for them. And if they want something done, they'll ask them. And I'm like, what? This is like their own personal little slave. And it's really sad that they're doing this. But, whoa. Unexpected flash just happened. Sorry about that. But, like, again, my concentration got thrown off because of this flash. But anyways, like I was saying, just be your own person. Don't follow after any other people. You know, it's really stupid. Really, really stupid. Let's see. Crazy drivers. I hate crazy drivers.
Ooh, don't drive with me then.
Especially, like, I'm from Oklahoma, and that's, like, the state of mentally retarded drivers. Like, literally, this will be a car, and here's, like, where you're coming out, and they'll just freaking pull out in front of you, and you'll be, like, 2 inches away. They don't even care. I'm not even lying. If you're from Oklahoma, especially from Tulsa, you're like, yeah, I know what you mean. Exactly. Like, you could just, like, die any moment. You just get in the car and just, like, blow up and die. That's how Oklahoma is. Yeah, I'm, like, over-exaggerating here, but, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Like, when we were, like, sorry. I'm actually here in Georgia right now.
We're going on to 10 minutes.
Really?
It's 10 minutes and 14 seconds.
It's a rant. But, like, we drove here to Georgia, and my mom was trying to go over into another lane. This lady sped up and, like, stops in the middle of the road so she wouldn't get over. Who does that? And then I was, like, telling my mom, I was like, you need to, like, freaking drive up to her so I can flip her off. And she was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And I was like, yeah, you need to. Yeah, I have, like, really bad road rage, by the way.
This is why she doesn't have a license yet. I mean, did I say that?
Nobody asked you. But, like,
I got my license.
But, yeah, and so I'm just like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? I hate people like that. What was the point? And, like, another crazy thing, there was nobody ahead of her, nobody behind her. And she just did that. And I was like, if I had a crappy car, and if I was in there by myself, I most likely would have ran her off the road. You don't mess with me on the road. I'm telling you, I will do some crazy... I will probably follow you home.
Again.
I'm kidding, I wouldn't follow you
Refer
home.
to previous remarks.
But, yeah, I'm just
Look
like...
at my mom!
What? Oh, yeah. And to, like, calm down the mood... Here's my little puppy, Coco. He's 4 months old. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Anyway, that's enough of that.
No, it's not.
Back to the rant. So another topic. Guys, they're stupid. Enough said. Girls, they're catty. Enough said. Put them together, not a good mix.
You get a baby.
There you go. You get a baby. You get a baby. 18 years of hell. Oh, God. I'm not kidding about that. But, you know, you can take that any way that you want to. Another topic. Cats. Cats are freaking awesome. I'm a cat person, but I have a dog.
She's retarded.
Don't understand that.
Cats are demons out of hell.
Cats are freaking awesome. I say everybody should get a cat. And a dog. Small dog.
Get a dog.
Gosh, what's another thing? There's so many things that make me angry. Oh my god, have you guys ever been on, like, Rage Comics or, like, May Base? You should go on there. It's a really awesome website. But you know what makes me so mad is how they troll you on that website, even though it's, like, known for trolling other people when they make posts. I got trolled on there, guys. It was, like, ridiculous.
What does trolling mean for all of these viewers who have no idea what that means?
Trolling. I'm going to have to look up the definition for it, because I'm pretty sure if I come up with my own, I'm going to get trolled for it. Trolling. But anyways, I tried to make a Rage comic on there, and you know what? It wouldn't let me upload it, because it was too long. I'm pretty sure that makes no sense at all. And I double-checked it when I was posting it, and I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. How can I not post it because it's too long? But that's what it said. And then I was like, what? You know, it doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know what was going on with the website at the time, but I'm pretty sure I got trolled on there. And
for normal people, we still don't know what trolling is. And we have no idea what a Rage comic is.
Trolling is basically online bullying. But it doesn't sound as lame as that. It's like when... let's say you, like, have Facebook. And you make a
cyberbullying, we get it.
And somebody is all like, oh my god, your post is, like, so lame. Or, like, they keep pointing out, like, your grammatical errors or something like that. That's, like, a small, like, deal with trolling or whatever. Totally didn't make any sense. I know you guys are probably like, shut the F up right now, but I don't really care. I don't know. What's another thing that makes me mad?
14 minutes and 9, 10, 11, 12 seconds.
Well... I guess I should make, like, a second video part 2 thingy about,
we will have a part 2.
Yeah, about things that make me mad.
See you in a second.